Well, a blast from the past at Corpus Christi Police Headquarters today as the granddaughters of a former police chief donated some historical artifacts. Take a look here. Items donated to the department today include a police department booklet from 1924. That's when James Shaw was the chief. The family also donated his badge and his sword from when he was a cadet at Texas A&M University. Shaw served over a department of only 14 officers, which the family says is an indication of just how crime-free the city was.
Corpus Christi was so crime-free because of the great police department that they got rid of some of their police officers and they only needed 14 because the town was so crime-free. And grandchildren.
Well, there you go. Now, Shaw served as police chief from 1924 until 1931. The family says they decided to donate the items so that people could enjoy a little piece of history when they come to the police station. Shaw passed away in 1942.